In the Midlands, it is giving energy at the 2025 famously hot South Carolina Pride Parade and Festival. This year's theme, Y2K25. Now that's what I call Pride. It is going to be a high energy celebration of unity, visibility, and most importantly, community. Joining us with more, some of the planners and visionaries behind this whole thing, we have Dylan Gunnels and James Agins. Thank you so much, Dylan and James, for being here.
Yep,
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is so exciting. So I know a lot of people may have the same question that I had. How is this celebration different from the big party we just saw in June?
Yeah. So June is our regional block party. Essentially, it's during Pride Month, which is in June officially across the country, well, across the world really. So that is intended to be for the Midlands specifically, but we are also a statewide organization serving everybody across the state. And so this is our statewide festival in October where people come in from all over.
Amazing. James, talk about this year's theme. I like the 2000s, the Y2K25 theme.
Yeah, so this year we're really leaning into the early 2000s. We're bringing our most favorite headliner, Maya, to the stage, which was a 2000s favorite.
Yeah.
And we're really just trying to bring back the party. We want to party like it's 2000 or 1999. Whoops.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to bring the community together and really recognize the work that we've done and have this opportunity to celebrate that.
That's really good. Why is it so important? You know, in the intro, we talked about community and unity and visibility. Why is that so much of an important piece about this weekend's event?
Honestly, I think back to the first time that I came to Pride in 2019, and I was able to look across Main Street and see for 3 blocks a sea of people that looked like me and felt like me and lived like me. And so it's about being surrounded by your community and knowing that you're not alone, particularly in a state like South Carolina where, quite frankly, you know, we face backlash and rhetoric and legislation. And so it's important for us to be able to gather in those numbers and to connect to other people in our community, resources, organizations, people who are on the front lines. But then ultimately, again, it's about celebrating your authenticity. And there's something about the power that comes with being surrounded by the people that are just like you and knowing that your power comes from your authenticity and being exactly who you are.
Beautifully said. And then what about those who are not in the community? It's important to still come out and support.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have lots of things for everybody. Like we have our health and wellness center where you can get tested. There's lots of screening resources just around the state. We also have a family pride area. So we have, read alouds, we have other resources and families connecting with families, which is really important in the community. We have a community stage, which helps elevate local entertainers around the state and give them a platform that a lot of times they don't get. And then we have, of course, our VIP area if you're looking for an elevated experience. And then we have our main stage, which really brings in the crowd. We try to really invest in that so people from around the state, outside of the state, come and see what we have going on.
All right, sounds good. Well, let's kind of walk through what people can expect this weekend. Starting with Friday night, there's going to be the Get Lit concert, there we go, with a Debbie Holiday and performances from RuPaul's Drag Race stars Phoenix and Irene the Alien. Tell us more about that.
Well, yeah, that was a good highlight. We have lots of really good entertainers. We have tons of RuPaul drag queens trying to, again, get some of that notoriety and show that, South Carolina has a great platform to bring people together. We have a lot of local entertainers too. We have Dea Carter, who is a local entertainer who's really showed up and showed out over the last few years, and we're really excited to bring them to the main stage again this year.
And then Saturday, the parade?
Friday night is the parade.
Friday night, the parade.
It's one of South Carolina's only nighttime parades. Now a few people have caught on to the hype, but
yeah.
It's a nighttime parade. We welcome about 80 different organizations to march down Main Street. It's a great time, and then that leads into our Get Lit concert, which goes until about 9:30. So 7 p.m. is when the parade kicks off, and we'll go until about 9:30. Saturday, we kick off the festival at noon, and we'll end up around 9:30 that night too.
And is that when Maya headlines on Saturday night?
Yep, that's
okay,
correct.
perfect. Yes. I'm looking forward to her performing. My love is like, whoa, okay. There's also going to be Rayvon Owen there from American Idol.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so really good performer there. And tell us about some of the other people that we can see.
Yeah, so again, it's a slew of queens from RuPaul's Drag Race, so Nicole Paige Brooks, Willem, Phoenix, of course, hosting. I'm blanking on some of the others.
So much.
There's
so many.
How
multiple
excited are
queens.
you all to see this come to fruition? I can only imagine that there's been so much planning that goes behind the scenes.
Absolutely. I mean, it takes a whole year and a whole lot of people, and there's overlap in the June Festival. We have fundraisers and other events, but I mean, this is like our Super Bowl. So we're really excited to, one, bring everybody together, have some respite for the frontline people, but
Yeah.
then also to show out
Yeah.
this year. It's a big year.
And this
And-
is really cool too. It's South Carolina's largest and longest running Pride event.
That's right.
Like in the state, right?
That's
That's
right.
so cool.
Yeah.
So what else were you about to add to that?
I was just going to give a shout out to the rest of the board that can't
Yeah.
physically be here and
Yeah,
just say that
absolutely.
a lot of times people don't recognize, because of all that we do throughout the year,
Mm-hmm.
we're an all volunteer board. We have been for all
Right.
35 years that the organization's been in existence. And so, yes, it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of work by people who are willing to commit their time and their talents all throughout the year. So I'm very
Amazing.
grateful for that.
Well, y'all, thank y'all so much for coming on. I know it's going to be a fun weekend. Looks like the weather's going to be holding up as well.
Yes.
All of the fun kicks off Friday. Tens of thousands of people will be there. And another fun fact about this is Columbia's most attended free festival, not only celebrating Pride here in the capital city, but all across the state as well. You can find more details by heading to their website, which is
scpride.org.
all right, perfect. The full layout of events there, also there on your screen. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.